We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for a... Jacob deGrom gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The center fielder.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gun. Stepping in for the Cardinals. 36, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a line drive, and he's swinging it as good as anyone, folks. The streak will continue. He's got a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Striding in is Yadier Molina. His squad has put together a strong year, and his home run production has certainly been a big part of it.
Yeah, he's been a monster.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in next, Paul DeYoung. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Adam Wainwright, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Batting second.
Next up from New York, Francisco Lindor, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Jim Edmonds.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The pitcher.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base now.
Stepping in now, Lou Brock, as he chops it on the ground toward the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in once again is Eric Davis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. Wainwright rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. To the plate now, number 36, lifted the other way down the left field line. Smith is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. His home run total sits as the 8th best in the National League entering play. Wainwright looks in. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Pete Alonso is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Michael Conforto is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Wainwright has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Arenado. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. You can relate, Dan. So what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here,
meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
How about that for making something happen?
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. Now here it comes. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next, it'll be Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Brock looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So now to the plate, Tomas Nido.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
And now the first pitch. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Behind 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Second baseman
Jonathan Villar is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. The Mets do pick up a run. So here now is the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
Adam Wainwright.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A runner moving from third as that's speared on the mound. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Up next, Nolan Arenado. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Here's the first pitch. Now both runners are breaking. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Hit sharply on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 4.
So next to bat will be Yadier Molina. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. That's in there, base hit. And not in time as the run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket, runs scored in ribbies, and this guy's the best in the business right now.
Again, another foul ball. Molina leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Mets 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Pete Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down. Joey Lucchesi gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the AB on its way. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The batter, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright.
At the plate, Adam Wainwright, as he grounds one briskly to short. Over to VR. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play. Next to hit is Lou Brock. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the left fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. No balls and 1 strike.
Conforto.
This is skied into short left center. Arenado calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 2. Dominic.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Dominic Smith is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled.
High and deep to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Now it'll be J.D. Davis. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mets go down. Ready now is Eric Davis. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
Center fielder, number 44.
Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a
Now
swinging bunt infield
number
single
36.
right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. The next to bat for St. Louis, Yadier Molina. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits him in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, Jim Edmonds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that in. Now at the plate is Tomas Nido. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Comes into play here at 273. 14 homers and 64 runs batted in. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jonathan Villar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that Robert Gesellman comes on to pitch now.
Number 44, Robert.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Hit sharply on the ground. And this will be a base hit into center. So the first 2 are aboard here to kick off the 7th. And he's safe.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Standing in now, number 36. Base hit into right center. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
The catcher, number 4,
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the speedy catcher, Yadier Molina. Hard on the ground towards short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Bruce Sutter comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Francisco Lindor is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Nimmo.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and there are 2 down. So here's Pete Alonso. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Mets strand 1. So now here is Paul DeYoung. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. First pitch on the way. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the next to bat will be Matt Carpenter. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And a relay to the plate. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. In now, Jim Edmonds, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And stepping in, Bruce Sutter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he gets there, makes the run. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Smith.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Dominic Smith becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. J.D. Davis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Tomas Nido is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And Edmonds will put this one away like so, and that will be that. Down in order. All set to start the ninth in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Eric Davis.
Number 44.
He's set, and the pitch to short, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Next up is number 36. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
We'll talk about it. He's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
Over to VR. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Luis Guillorme will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch on its way.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting. Not shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Lindor.
2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's going to have to set it.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 16-1 this evening. The Cards hosted a 3-run first.